Hi everyone! Welcome to Storytime with the New Westminster Public Library. Today we're going to look forward a little bit to springtime and read a book and sing a song and do a rhyme about gardening, which is something we're all looking forward to this spring. But first, our reading tip of the day. And today's is really simple: cuddle. So when you are reading together with your child, this is a great time to get some quality time together. So sit right next to each other, scooch up, get out that book so you can both see it, and snuggle on up. Now on to story time. We are going to start with a song about some bunnies, and you're going to see why we're singing about bunnies when we get out our book, in which bunnies feature quite prominently. So everyone, if you like, stand up and we're going to sing our bunny song. All right, are you ready to be bunnies? We're going to crouch down like you're sleeping. You can even lie down on the ground if you want. And then we're going to hop back up again when we get to the part about hopping. So we're going to lie down. We're sleeping bunnies. And the song goes like this. See the sleeping bunnies sleeping until noon. Shall we wake them with a merry tune? Why so still? Shh. Are they ill? Shh. Wake up soon. Wake up! Now hop little bunnies, hop hop hop, hop little bunnies, hop hop hop, hop little bunnies, hop hop hop, hop little bunnies, hop hop hop. One more time, get back down on the floor. We're sleeping bunnies. See the sleeping bunnies sleeping until noon. Can we wake them with a merry tune? Why so still? Are they ill? Shh. Wake up soon. Wake up! Hop little bunnies, hop hop hop, hop little bunnies, hop hop hop, hop little bunnies, hop hop hop, hop little bunnies, hop hop hop. There we go. Now that we've jumped around and been bunnies, we're ready to sit back down and have our book. So, our book today is called Muncha Muncha Muncha, and this is a storybook about a man who decides he wants to make a beautiful garden, but there are 3 bunnies who have other plans for this garden. It's by Candace Fleming, and again it's called Muncha Muncha Muncha. Can you guess what the book might be about just by the title? What those bunnies might be doing? Muncha, muncha, muncha. Let's open it up. And here we are, the first page. And here's our would-be gardener up here looking out his window. For years, Mr. McGreely dreamed of planting a garden. He dreamed of getting his hands dirty, of growing yummy vegetables, and of gobbling them all up. But he had never once tried it until... "This spring," said Mr. McGreely. "This spring, by golly, I'm going to plant a garden." So he hoed and he sowed and he watched his garden grow. "Lettuce, carrots, peas, tomatoes. Oh, yum, yum, yummy," said Mr. McGreely. "I'll soon fill my tummy with crisp, fresh veggies." But who's watching him? Do you see the bunnies on this page? Can you spot them? But one night, when the sun went down and the moon came up, the 3 hungry bunnies appeared. Tippy, 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 pat. Muncha, muncha, muncha. Oh no, they're eating all of his veggies. The next morning, when Mr. McGreely saw his gnawed sprouts, he was angry. So he built a small wire fence all around his vegetable garden. There, he declared, no bunny can get into my garden now. Do you think he's right? Well, the sun went down and the moon came up and tippy 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 pat, spring, hurdle, dash dash dash, muncha muncha muncha. Uh-oh, the bunnies just jumped right over, didn't they? The next morning, Mr. McGreely saw his nibbled leaves and gnawed sprouts. He was really angry. So he built a tall wooden wall behind the small wire fence all around his vegetable garden. He huffed. Those flop ears will never get over it. No bunny can get into my garden now. Do you think that's true? And the sun went down and the moon came up and tippy 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 pat, dig, scrabble, scratch, 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 spring, hurdle, dash, 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 muncha, muncha, muncha. Oh, they just dug under. The next morning, when Mr. McGreely saw his chewed stems, his nibbled leaves, and his gnawed sprouts, he was really, really angry. So he made a deep, wet trench outside the tall wooden wall behind the small wire fence all around his vegetable garden. He snorted. Those pufftails can't get under it. They can't get over it. No bunny can get into my garden now. Oh, do you think this has done it? Well, the sun went down and the moon came up and tippy 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 pat, dive, paddle, splash, 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 dig, scrabble, scratch, 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 spring, hurdle, dash, 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 muncha, muncha, muncha. Oh, they made it. Well, how do you think Mr. McGreely is going to feel? Let's find out. The next morning, when Mr. McGreely saw his chopped blossoms, his chewed stems, his nibbled leaves, and his gnawed sprouts, he was furious. So he hammered and blocked, sawed and stalked, drilled and filled and trapped and locked, and he built a huge, enormous thing before the deep, wet trench outside the tall wooden wall behind the small wire fence all around his vegetable garden. I've outsmarted those twitch whiskers for sure, he exclaimed. They can't get through it. They can't get under it. They can't get over it. No bunny, no way, no how can get into my vegetable garden now. Wow. Do you think he's right? Well, the sun went down and the moon came up and tippy 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 stop. The 3 hungry bunnies looked and smelled and touched the huge, enormous thing before them, and tippy 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 pat, the bunnies hopped away. The next morning, when Mr. McGreely saw his untouched vegetables, he was happy. Oh, look at his big smile. I beat the bunnies, he whooped, and he did a jiggly-wiggly victory dance. Then he climbed over, jumped across, squeezed between, and crawled under until he reached his vegetable garden. Ah, he sighed, at last. Smacking his lips, he picked and pulled up lettuce, carrots, peas, tomatoes, and with his basket overflowing, he reached inside for something yummy. Now have a close look at the pictures. Can you spot the bunnies? What are they doing? Are they hiding inside his basket? Can you see their ears sticking out? So Mr. McGreely reached into his basket and muncha, muncha, muncha! Oh no! And that is the end. And on the back, there's a picture of Mr. McGreely eating a carrot with the bunnies. Oh, maybe he made peace with them. And that is Muncha, Muncha, Muncha. It's a good gardening book. Now we are going to do a little rhyme about something that Mr. McGreely did not plant in his garden, but which we see in a lot of gardens across the city, which are flowers. Beautiful, colorful flowers. I have 5 flowers here. I have one beautiful blue one beautiful pink one beautiful orange one beautiful yellow one, and one beautiful purple one. And our rhyme goes like this. 5 pretty flowers in my garden grew. I said, I bet they smell pretty too. I bent down to sniff, but they tickled my nose. Ha, ha, choo! Oh no! Away one flower blows. How many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pretty flowers in my garden grew. I said, I bet they smell pretty too. I bent down to sniff, but they tickled my nose. Ha, 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 choo! Oh no! Away one flower blows. How many are left? 3. 3 pretty flowers in my garden grew. I said, I bet they smell pretty too. I bent down to sniff, but they tickled my nose. Ha, 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 choo! Oh no! Away one flower blows. Just 2 left. 2 pretty flowers in my garden grew. I said, I bet they smell pretty too. I bent down to sniff, but they tickled my nose. Ha, 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 choo! Oh no! Away one flower blows. And we only have 1 left. 1 pretty flower in my garden grew. I said, I bet they smell pretty too. I bent down to sniff, but they tickled my nose. Ha, 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 choo! Oh no! Away that flower blows. Oh, and now how many do we have left? 0. All gone. So that's story time for today. I hope you enjoyed Muncha 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 and our songs and rhymes. We'll see you next week. We post new story times every Tuesday at 10:30. Bye.